Like box plot, histogram is also used to visualize the distribution of the continuous numeric variable. It is a powerful tool to find the patterns in the data. To see how it works, imagine we got a test scores for 10 students in English language. Since the test scores range from 0 to 100, I have put the range on the line and I have divided the line into 10 equal chunks called as bins. So the width of each bin is 10. Then we count how many data points sit inside each bin. You can observe that there are 2 students who got the marks between 50 and 60, 3 students got the marks between 60 and 70, 3 students got the marks between 70 and 80, and finally 2 students got the marks between 80 and 90. This is called as frequency count for each bin. Then we draw vertical bar for each bin, and the length of the bar is proportional to the frequency of the bin. This is called as histogram. Now you may wonder, what is the difference between the bar chart and histogram? A histogram is a sort of a bar chart that shows the frequency distribution of continuous data by using the bars to represent statistical information. A bar chart is used to compare the frequency or total count of data in several categories. Bar chart is used to compare the categorical or discrete data. Since the histogram is used to show the distribution of continuous variable, you can see that there are no gaps between the bars. In case of a bar plot though, it is used on discrete variable, so you'll find there is a gap between each bar. Let's look at the syntax of histogram function. Hist is the name of a function to draw the histogram. There are 2 main arguments in this function. A is a continuous numeric variable used in the histogram. Breaks argument is used to set up the bin width. If the breaks argument is not mentioned, then R divides the range of the data into equally spaced bins. We can set the color of the histogram bar. Now let's head over to the RStudio and plot the histogram. We will create a histogram of MPG variable from empty cars dataset. So we used hist function and set up the MPG variable as an argument. Color is red. So let's execute the function. Here is a histogram of MPG variable. You can see that there are 12 vehicles out of 32 having fuel efficiency in the range between 15 mpg and 20 mpg. You can also observe the outliers in the form of 4 vehicles having very high fuel efficiency in the range between 30 mpg and 35 mpg. We can further zoom into the dataset by setting breaks value to 10. Now we have 10 bins, 5 more compared to previous histogram. You can see more granularity in the histogram now after increasing the bin size. A sudden gap in the histogram shows that a certain bin width there are no observations in the data. That's the end of this video. In the next video we will look at the heat map. Until then, goodbye and take care.